Anine Sego. Hello everyone and welcome back to another week of Just for Kids fun. This week we're going to be working on a colorful rainbow science experiment. It's so simple and quick and it's perfect for even the youngest little scientists. For today's activity, we're going to be using these plastic cups. We've got 6 in total, and the wider the mouth or the top, the better. You could also use jars if you have those kicking around at home as well. We're going to need paper towel. And then we're also going to use food coloring. We're going to use yellow, red, and blue. We're probably also going to need some scissors and just a pitcher or container of regular water. So first, let's grab our 6 cups. You'll notice that the ones in the kit aren't too big, and the reason for that is because the bigger the cup or jar, the more food coloring you're going to need. Now for our paper towels. We're going to rip off 6 sheets of paper towel. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Once we have 6 sheets, we can fold each sheet into thirds, and we want to make sure that we do it lengthwise, like this. I think that's number 5. Nope, this one is 5. Phew, and finally, number 6. So, depending on the size of your glasses or jars, you may need to trim your paper towels down a little to make sure they fit nicely into each glass. It's a good idea to test your paper towel strips to make sure they fit properly in your glasses. They should be able to go from the bottom of one glass to the next without sticking up in the air too much. This is sticking up a little too much, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a little trim. Test it again. I'm thinking it still might be a little too tall. Yeah, I'll trim it a little bit more. Now it looks perfect. Go ahead and trim all of your paper towel strips to be the same size. Phew! Now that we've got all of the prep work out of the way, we can start to get to the fun. First, let's line up our glasses, and we're going to use all 6 cups. Once you've got them lined up, go ahead and fill the first one with a good squirt of red food coloring. I've used enough to just cover the bottom of the glass. Now we're going to find the 3rd cup, and we're going to put in some yellow. Now we'll look for the 5th cup, and we'll add in some blue. Is anyone noticing a pattern here? If you guessed full, empty, full, empty, full, empty, you were right. Now comes the tricky part. It's time to add water to our cups that have the food coloring. We want to fill them until they're almost full. So you may want to do this together with an adult. Now that you've got your colored water cups full, you're going to want to make a circle with your cups. Your cups should be close enough together that the sides are all touching. It looks like a bit of a funny circle, doesn't it? Now that you've got your circle, go ahead and start adding your paper towels. Start with the red. We'll put one end of the paper towel into the red and then put the other end in the empty glass next to it. Now we'll just keep doing this until all of our paper towels have been added to our glasses. You can already see the color starting to wick up the paper towel right away. This rainbow science experiment doesn't take too long to get going. Now we've got all of our paper towels in, so let's grab a snack and watch and see what happens. You'll see things happen for probably the next 15 to 20 minutes as you sit and watch your rainbow experiment. Here are some things to talk about as you're sitting and watching. What colors do you see? What's happening to your paper towels? Do you see anything happening to the empty cups? There's also something called I wonder questions, and we like to ask these of children because it really gets them thinking and lets us have a glimpse into how it is that their brain is working at this stage. Things you could ask or prompt would be, I wonder what happens when the blue and yellow mix together. I wonder how the water is going up the paper towel. And I wonder what would happen if we used bigger glasses. Encourage your children to wonder as well. If you're watching your experiment and you're wondering or thinking that maybe it's not working, remember, first we want to practice patience. The entire activity could take anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes in total, which is why we suggested maybe it was good to grab a snack and watch. Now, if you aren't seeing any movement at all, within a few minutes, it might be that you need to add more water to your colored water glasses. They really need to be almost at the top for the water to start walking quickly. So try topping off those glasses and seeing if that gets things moving. If you see the water moving up the paper towel, but it seems like it's taking forever, it may be the type of paper towel you're using. You want a paper towel that will really hold a lot of water. Typically, any paper towel that comes with a select a size option should be successful. It really is worth the extra effort of trying different cups and paper towels to get this activity to work. And once you've had success, don't throw anything away just yet. You could repurpose your colored water as watercolors for painting later. Choose your favorite colors out of the 6 that you'll end up with and put them in some kind of a container with a lid. Hang on to them and use them again for another fun, creative activity. As for those beautifully colored paper towels, you can gently squeeze them and let them dry in a heap on a baking sheet. What you'll end up with is a gorgeous tie-dyed looking paper towel that you can then use for other crafts. Or you can put them up in the window and look at all the colors as the sun shines through. If you're feeling brave, you can also hand your phone or any other photo capturing device to the children completing the activity and have them take pictures of what they see happening. This is a great way to keep the conversation going long after the activity is done. It's something that you can look back on and continue to tell stories about as the days pass and the winter months keep us inside. It's also a fun opportunity to remind you of how to do this activity so that you'll be able to do it again and again and again, because no one rainbow is ever exactly the same. We hope you enjoyed this week's activity. And until next time, Ona!